It is time for episode 7 of the Tim Tabernacle Road to the Show. For the Richmond Flying Squirrels, the AA affiliate of the San Francisco Giants, as you can see, they're 10 and 13. They're garbage. In fact, every San Francisco team, Fresno Grizzlies and Triple-A, and of course the Giants, is in last place right now. So he's going to face the Trenton Thunder. He's 4-0, 42 innings, clean baseball, 44 strikeouts. Just an absurd start. When's he going to get that call up? I mean, what more does Tabernacle have to do to get the call up to AAA, or even skip AAA? Okay, maybe don't skip AAA. That'd be a little bit much. But anyway, we're gonna have a prospect spotlight. Let's hear what Matty Vasgersian has to say, and then I cut off Steve Lyons again.
All right, tonight's AA Eastern League action is drawing nearer as we welcome you back to our minor league pregame show with the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Tim Tabor is our subject, as he's on a serious hot streak right now. You can see his numbers over the last month, and he was arguably one of the most impressive minor league prospects in all of baseball.
No doubt about it, man. And you know, he's not really considered to be one of the organization's top prospects, so that makes his recent performance even more impressive and even more intriguing. I think this organization...
Or maybe it's Caros that I cut off. Frankly, I don't know. Pardon me. A little bit under the weather. But anyway, got a game here against Trenton Thunder. That's the New York Yankees team in AA here. And you see right off the bat, the no-hitter is gone. Unfortunately, I'm really trying to throw a no-hitter in AA before he gets promoted, because I think it's going to get quite a bit harder. You don't usually see any trouble for him early. And such is the case here again. He gets out of it pretty quickly. He escapes the damage. But they do get that base runner on early here. Richmond did score in their half of the second, I believe. And now we have a double ripped into the gap here. I thought this was going to go for a triple. Tabernacle is just looking on like, oof, I don't usually do that. What's going on there? Unique territory for him, to say the least. He doesn't usually give up hard base hits in the gap. But let's see if he can escape the trouble. Nice strikeout there. Very well done. So then you can have 1 on, 1 out, 2-1 count here. Now this one, that was tough. Right off the glove of the first baseman. Not going to be in time. So now you got runners at the corners. Ugh. This is some real trouble here. You don't usually see this at all for Tabernacle. And then second baseman can't get it. I wouldn't necessarily call that shaky D. Just a really tough play. The guys at safe at third too, and that right there, folks, the first run of Tim Tabernacle's pro career is in. So now he will no longer have his 0.00 ERA. Strikes out there to end the inning and strand a couple, but the damage has been done. And now we see Richmond has taken the lead 4-1. He's really going to get into a groove here, start using the change, the slider, the fastball. All of them are going to get strikeouts here. Honestly, though, it's the fastball that I succeed with when I'm using Tabernacle. Even though, I mean, the velocity on it has definitely picked up, but it still basically sits 91, 93. I can amp it up to 94, 95 when I let the meter go all the way up, but that's not what he is. Now you see the score's 8-1 here. It's really get ahead and win with the fastball, and then finish him off with a changeup and a slider here. Now you see Tabernacle himself playing some defense. Nice work there. Groundouts and strikeouts. That's the way that Tabernacle has just been winning. It really works for him, and avoiding what just happened there, which is the free pass. And you can see how angry he is there. That was a close call, but definitely ball 4. So nothing to get too strung out about there. And then, of course, comes back with the strikeout, as he very often does. Now we're bottom 6, 8-1 Richmond. Runner on. Nope. Strikeout. See ya. And, he can take care of business. And then you got a foul ball here. Oh, I'll get it. Nope, third baseman has it. Watch the third baseman say, hey, let me get the ball, bro. Jeez. And Tabernacle's like, listen, I have a minuscule ERA. I'll do whatever I want. And again, plays some good defense. What I like is that his defense has been pretty sharp. Even though I really haven't pumped up the attributes for any of his defense stuff or his batting. But both of them have just kind of, I've let them go. I'm not terribly worried about either right now. I want to get his ability to pitch moved up. And we're not doing a whole lot in this game. It's 11-1. It wasn't a close game. Don't need to go through everything. So now we're bottom 9, 2 outs. Another ground ball, that'll end it. You've seen this one before, folks. I mean, what more can we really get into with him? Everything's working effectively. It's time for the call up. We need a call up. Hey, player of the game, nothing new there. 7 base runners, though, that's kind of a lot. That might be the most, plus his first run allowed, but look at that. I mean, just devastation. 3 multi-K innings, just an excellent, excellent outing. .18 ERA. Look at those numbers. 51 innings. Can we finally get this dude called up? I mean, it has to happen soon. Is Fresno calling? Can we make the cross-country trip from Richmond to Fresno? Let's find out. And boom, there it is, folks. He was finally called up. Come back next time. We'll see how his AAA debut goes.